Hey YouTube, Dan here from EAP Films Official, and off the back of the last batch of reaction videos, a lot of you have been saying to me, Dan, you are really late to the party for SB19. There is so much to catch up on. Now obviously it's no big secret I wasn't a huge fan of the last video, which was Emoji, and as my first introduction to SB19, you guys were saying, Dan, that was the wrong song for you. You like ballad, you like this sort of thing. So you've suggested so many videos and I can't do them all in one sitting. However, I have got a lineup for you, which is coming this week. I'm going to drop a new video every day. I hope to drop a new video every day. So today we're going to start off with a blend of what I'm used to and continuing my journey with SB19. So as you rightly pointed out, most of my channel is made up of Regine Velasquez, and Regine did a duet with SB19. Is it a duet actually? Probably not. But a collaboration with SB19 on ASAP performing Hanggang Sa Huli. So without further ado, let's jump straight in and check out this blend of modern and iconic. Wow, grabe. Sakatahan. Oh, here we go. This looks like it's been shot years ago because of the quality of the camera. Well, the YouTube video. So I'm already seeing what you guys are saying, how they can kind of hit almost any genre of music. And this already sounds, and it doesn't help because of the picture quality as well, it already sounds like an iconic Filipino piece of content from back in the 90s, I guess. That was mad. The fact that not only did he sort of harmonise with Regine, but he took the higher key as well, which is, I thought, really interesting. Very brave move singing with an iconic legend as Regine Velasquez-Alcasid. But so far, I'm enjoying the song. I've got a suspicion, and it may come later in the song. Obviously, SB19 are currently the hottest new boy band. I say new, been around for a few years, but you know what I mean. They're kind of new to the Filipino sort of OPM kind of side. Given the comments that you guys have been leaving on just the few videos I've reacted to already, I'm going to assume they have one hell of a range. And it may come later in the song, I don't know, but I feel like this, at the moment, it's a very safe song. I don't think there's any sort of technically difficult about the song so far, so I'm sure that will change. Let's crack on. I suspect it may change, especially when Regine is concerned. Right, I feel like this is now the connecting bridge to what's going to be a key change, and therefore more epic finale. I'm already enjoying the harmonies between the guy to her left. He's pretty good too, but I just feel like it's going to transform shortly. Don't disappoint me, guys. That's nice. The tones, because when you have so many harmonies at around the same key, it creates this nice texture. And obviously having Regine's sort of angelic voice overlaid over this is always lovely as well. There it is. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. Nice. That was lovely. Do you know what? It's always nice when you have that respect across generations as well. You know, I always find this really sad that a lot of the fan bases for various artists, there's always this weird competition, like, oh, so-and-so's not as good as such and such, or, you know, trying to out-belt each other. Don't be stupid. They're all in it for the same thing, to entertain you guys and, you know, earn a bit of money off the back of it. Why is there competition? But it's always lovely. Regine, as you know, doesn't have to prove anything anymore. She's just enjoying riding this wave to her eventual retirement and sort of welcoming this new group into the world. You know, this kind of collaboration is always going to be successful. For those who follow Regine, I would have assumed would know about SB19, but having them perform together, I think just links the fan bases a bit more. I think this is quite a nice introduction on the flip side of what I'd been watching from SB19. So going from like this, you guys are saying it's a Brazilian, what was it, hip hop or something? I can't remember what you guys said there, but it's going from that kind of genre to a typical ballad like this. Yeah, maybe if I'd have started with this one, because it is, like I said earlier, the sort of bridge between my typical content of Regine Velasquez to sort of the modern boy group, I guess, of the Philippines. So it's nice as well. I did see a video, albeit just a few minutes, because it was predominantly in Tagalog and I really wanted to watch it. It was talking about the dark side of the music industry, particularly for OPM. And as artists, they were saying, oh, we know it's the money you earn off what would be a really successful track is quite minimal, because a lot of it goes to the, you know, the network or their agents and all that kind of stuff. It went on, you know, it went on for quite a bit. But I got the impression being signed to a label is incredibly restricting. Although if you have, it's a good platform, it's a great starting point. But I understand SB19 to be independent, and I think that's really the best way, because you can completely control everything. You know, what songs you sing, the genres, the collabs, the earnings, the videos you'll spend, your marketing, your concerts, everything. I've noticed in the last couple of years or so, Morissette has done the exact same thing. She's kind of gone independent now. There are other artists too. Bugoy has become independent. And recently released a new album, so you know it's going around, and I feel like it's weird being sat here 10 years on from when I started reactions. Like, you're seeing the same names over and over and over, and that's kind of what made my channel what it is. But now I'm seeing a shift. Like, the people I was watching are now going independent, not gigging as much, or they're just doing their own thing. And I'm finding that there's this new generation of talent coming through, SB19 being one, I guess, but now they're independent, probably not so much. You know, people like DNA, who obviously are Regine's nieces, they've just started their musical journey as well. And it's great. It's a great way to build a fan base, establish yourself on a platform, and then as you start succeeding, building, and your fans increase, and you kind of earn a bit of money, maybe going down the indie route might be the next best thing after that. So you kind of start off, build yourself a platform, move on, become independent, and as they start to flourish, networks like ABS-CBN will start pulling through new talent, and I think the cycle will continue. I don't know the industry all that well, if I'm completely honest, but I find it fascinating to see how it works from a Philippine side, because I feel like it works a lot differently to a lot of mainstream media. And I think the people who are doing the independent stuff, I think, are really working their way into more of the mainstream stuff. Like, everyone knows BTS. I mean, it's a global phenomenon, right? And K-pop, I think, is really popular as well now because of the movie, the K-pop Demon Hunters as well. So I think K-pop's really starting to have its own little spotlight at the moment. And I think P-pop is on its way there as well. I think it just takes a little bit more time. And I think the more independent artists there are who have more of a global reach will start to establish P-pop more on the mainstream stage. That's what I think. I hope I'm right. I hope you guys are in for the ride as well, because I'm in for the ride. Sorry if it's a long video. I had a lot to say, obviously, but I really enjoyed this video. Hope you guys did too. And yeah, as I said, there's more SB19 reactions coming up this week, so do stick around for that. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.